week it's been. Princess Kate's gonna have another baby? It's too early to say if it's a boy or a girl. It's much like if you see Kelly Maloney walking towards you from a distance. Poor Kate's been suffering acute sickness and dehydration. No, wait a minute. Perhaps I need a scan. I just assumed I'd overdone it on the Jaeger bombs last night. My God, I'm having a baby! Strictly had its launch show. Brucey came back to open the show with some tap dancing. You see it? Well, I say tap dance, it was more like that moment Forrest Gump kicked his calipers off, wasn't it? Don't, you wicked, don't. I'm not even sure Brucey was meant to be there. No. Or if that old woman from Bake Off had just taken him out of the freezer when no one was looking. Oh, no, wicked. It was too much for the bloke from Bargain Hunt. He's so obsessed by antiques, he tried to roll Brucey up in a carpet and sneak him off in the back of a van. And finally, the campaigning for next week's Scotland referendum's been hotting up, innit? First it was a no in the lead, then it was a yes. The old debate is swinging around more erratically than John Barrowman's accent, isn't it? It's turning into some horrible divorce where we have to divide everything up, innit? And if that's the case, Bagsy, the fit one from the Proclaimers. Don't worry, he knows which one he is. He wouldn't walk 500 miles for that. That harness was well fit. If they get independence, the Scots could get their own currency. Good. Good. Have you tried passing a Scottish £10 note over in a bar? It's like you're trying to pay with a pipette of Ebola. You're like this. Scottish £10 note. Wipes me up. What a lineup we have for you tonight. She's a fabulous dancer, just like me. She's a style icon to millions, just like me. She looks amazing in skimpy women's underwear, just like, well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Yes, the beautiful Abbey Clancy will be here tonight. I'll also be meeting the mischief-making motor-mouth who divides the lovers and haters so much. He's like Marmite in human form. That's right, Piers Morgan will be on my sofa. Plus, the stand-up comedian who's posher than a polo pony wearing a monocle is also dropping by for a chat. That's right, Jack Whitehall's in the house. And the amazing Kasabian will be performing live right here later. Yes, but first, one's the star of 8 out of 10 Cats, the other's a stand-up comic, and together they make an even funnier pair than Mary Berry and Danny Dyer on a first date. Did you see that first? Give it up for John Richardson and Matt Ford! Let's get this party started, boys.
Yeah.
What can I get you? I mean, I know it's the new series, but don't worry, we've still got the same old shit in the globe. What do you want? We've got...
Oh, yes, please.
Alcoholic alert. Pass that along to Matt, love.
Thank you very much.
Drink it slowly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but I can have more than one if I finish it, can I?
Yeah, but we don't want to start being like that girl in that Magaluf bar, do you know what I mean? Let's cheers.
Cheers.
Lovely
Alan.
having you back on,
Cheers.
lovely. And
Thanks
Matt,
for having
welcome to
us.
the show.
Pleasure.
Now, John, we should explain to the people at home and the lovely audience who this is, just in case they think, bloody hell, Jimmy Carr's let himself go. But...
Oh, what's sorting himself out?
It's a joke.
But no, this is my best friend and foremost political comedian,
Yes.
Matt Ford.
Yes. And you shared a flat with each other, didn't you?
We lived together for 2 years. We've known each other 10 years. About 2 left, I think.
Will be done. Yeah, yeah. But how did you cope with John? Because he is like an anal clean freak, isn't he?
I do demand a very clean anus.
Yeah. He isn't he, an anal clean freak?
He is an anal clean freak.
He sounds like Kim and Aggie's sex tape.
Oh, what an image.
Now, is it true John's got a bit of a dark side?
He's got a very dark side, yeah.
Tell me more. Tell me.
inside.
Dish the
It's
dirt.
quite a nasty... It can be quite a nasty piece of work. When he's always very pleasant, but sometimes can be very... he used to hide and leap out on me at times of immense weakness.
What, like Kato? Like Kato?
I do hide behind doors and
Yeah.
I once scared Matt so hard he fell off a treadmill. It's one of the highlights of my life. It's one of the best things I've ever done in my life. And I only regret that I wasn't filming it.
So where was you then?
I come up at the window in front of him while he was on it with a little toy rat.
Oh, no.
And he bought this toy rat expressly to scare the shit out of me on a daily basis. He hid the rat around the house, hid it in the microwave once and dropped soup all over myself. It's just there! This rat was everywhere, but I thought the house was full of them. I didn't realise there was one of them.
Now, we've got to talk about your new show, John Richardson Grows Up, that starts on Channel 4
Yes.
on Monday.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 p.m.
Yeah. Wagwan.
That tequila's kicked in, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's...
What's it about? You're trying to find happiness, aren't you?
Yeah, it was about... Well, we lived together when we were sort of turning 30, and then you just get to that point in your life where you have to move out and take some big decisions. You can't live with your mates all your life, can you? You've got to settle down and think about getting married and having kids and, you know, getting pensions and all that nonsense.
I
So it's about that, really. It's about whether those things that everyone does are the right things to do or whether everyone just does it because everyone does it. So we went on the trip together because you tend to be more optimistic. I tend to assume the worst. So this was about... Going on the trip was about, like, for example, people who've been married 3 or 4 times.
Yes, yes.
There are people out there they call optimists who would say, let's try again to be happy, whereas I would say, try it. If you shit at it, just get good at being miserable.
Yeah. You're in a relationship at the moment with a lovely Lucy, aren't you?
Yes, thank you, yes.
Yes, yes. Now, are you worried that you're going to get too happy?
Sort of.
Because, that, you know...
It's not good for comedy, is it, happiness?
I mean, you were celibate for most of your 20s. No, he was. I mean, something's wrong when I'm getting more pussy than you are. You know what I mean? In the first thing, you go to a swingers party, yeah? I love the way you've got a gig, you can't go. Oh, yeah.
No way. That was the most upset I've been about missing anything. I remember missing football games when I was a kid and always felt bad. Missing that swingers part, I'm still livid about it. I can't believe we couldn't have done it on a different day. I feel like if there was one thing I really wanted to be at, regardless of this road trip, it was a swingers party.
Really?
Yeah, that's bucket list stuff, for want of a better phrase, but I wanted to really... I really wanted to be there, man.
Yeah.
I think this enthusiasm is why Channel 4 stepped in. Paul's Matt a gig for the evening to get him out. You can't go to a swings party going, I just want you to know I really want to come to this. This is proper bucket list shit we're doing.
But sweet, I mean, every red blood male or female, who doesn't want to go to a swingers party?
I don't want to go to a swingers party. I don't like all these people being open about sex, you know what I mean? You know, you get, like, these documentaries, I've sex in a lay-by, I've sex with all... I liked it when people were ashamed of sex and were, you know what I mean? And were pixelated and spoke like that because they'd hidden their voices, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't like all this, every hole's a go and all this lot. No, wrong. Oh. Let's have a look at a clip. This is John deciding if he should give swinging a go in John Richardson Grows Up.
Is everyone who comes here tonight going to have sex?
No. 10% of the people come here have no sex at all, but they just love the atmosphere. Another 20% have sex only with themselves, within the couple, monogamously.
Oh, I see.
And the rest will mix in some way or other.
So 70% have come here to
Well,
have sex
we'll
with
end up
someone
having
else.
sex with... Actually, 3 instances, people have brought their parents. I have to say it has worked, but it is exceptional.
Jesus. What? How would you come to bring your parents to an event like this?
I don't think I would.
No, I don't think I would.
Well, but it's like if you've got a woman who's found a really super hairdresser, what kind of mum would say, and don't you dare try and find out where the hairdresser is? If something's good at something and it gives pleasure, you want to share it, don't you, if you're a good parent?
A sloppy bob's different to having a gangbang, isn't it?
Oh, please let that be the title of your next talk.
You know John better than anyone. Why is he such a worrier? Do you know what I mean? How can we turn that frown upside down?
Well, that's what we're trying to do on this road trip that we went on, really. He's been the most intense... Like, well, we've both known him years. He was always very wise for his age, but also I always thought he was a bit immature.
Wise, I love that.
Well,
know-all. Wise.
Yeah. Bit of a know-all, but also, you know, carries the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Yes, he does, yes.
In a way that isn't healthy.
I'll just leave you to it.
No. I just feel like you need a bit of a tickle. You know what I mean?
Oh, no,
Don't touch it. I've learned the hard way. You'll have rats in your bed by the time you get home.
Really?
Yeah, don't touch it, man. Yeah,
don't you like being tickled? Everyone loves a tickle, don't they?
No.
It caused problems when we lived together. I used to pin him down because I couldn't stand, like, not touching him. Well, you know what I mean? Like, it just sounded absolutely completely different.
To be fair, I can give it, but I can't take it.
Yeah, he dons a lot of it out.
I like to tickle. I like to be tickled.
Oh, I see.
But it's him, you see. You give so much. Like, you only need just a very little bit, don't you?
Yeah.
And
well,
you really...
that's the thing. Yeah, I don't. He used to touch me places. I still remember how bad it made me feel.
My God.
But please, he would.
If you've been affected by any of the issues that these have brought up, phone this number. Good luck with the show. Good luck. Cheers, mate. I can't Good luck with the show. My God, this is affecting my accent. Good luck with the show.
Thank you very much, Alan.
And it's on Monday,
At
10
o'clock.
10 o'clock.
For 3 weeks.
Oh, fantastic. Give it up for Matt Ford and John Richardson! Piers Morgan, Jack Whitehall and Kasabian will be here soon. First, though, she's the super sexy Strictly star whose salsa's so damn spicy. She even makes my balls glitter. Give it up! Give it up for the beautiful Abbey Clancy! Oh, it's so lovely to see you.
Gorgeous.
What can I get you to drink?
Anything? What have you got?
Yeah, well, let's have a look. I've got Lambrini.
I'll have a Lambrini.
Yeah. Now, are you hanging around to watch Kasabian later?
Definitely.
Because you're a huge fan, aren't you?
Yeah, I love them. They're amazing. We went to see them in the Roundhouse the other day, and they were just fantastic. So definitely staying around to see them.
Yeah, they're
Awesome.
great, aren't they? Here.
Yeah.
There you go. Get that down, you my love.
Cheers, my dears.
Oh, now, listen, we've got to talk about Strictly. We all saw
Okay.
you dancing with Ajax on the launch show at the weekend.
Yeah, it was amazing.
How's it like being back?
It was so weird. I just thought... I actually felt I was back in the show and made up, but everyone was a bit like, can you go home? You were, like, here last year. And I was like... The runners kept coming over to me, going, Abby, your car's here, your car's here. I was like, no, but I want to stay. I want to stay. It was amazing, you know, to be back and to dance with Aliash again for the last time ever now.
Was you still a bit rusty?
I was totally rusty, yeah, and I was terrified as usual. But we had a little practice. We rehearsed on the Sunday before for a couple of hours, but I was hungover, so should have done more hours. But just wanted to go home and.
Because after that Kasabian gig, you tweeted yourself of you eating a kebab.
I know, I don't know how I do that.
I mean, I'm thinking that's nice, isn't it? That coming back up on the dance floor.
It's at the time when you're drunk and think everything's hilarious and funny.
Look, I mean, that's what she tweeted. That's lovely, isn't it?
No, I know I shouldn't have done that. I always do that. I always get myself into trouble, but never mind.
Oh, no, especially when a few
Everyone likes a
drinks.
kebab after a night out.
Why do we do that?
I don't know. I think it's just because you're pissed and feel ill, so you need something to soak it all up.
You know, when I pole dance, I actually look like a kebab. You know that thing you get in the window? I do. And I get people looking at me like they're looking at it like this.
Bit of garlic sauce on there.
Oh,
gorgeous.
garlic sauce. Stop it. You're making me hard. I love it. I love garlic sauce. Chilli sauce as well.
Chilli and garlic. all the way.
We should have one after.
We
anyway,
should, definitely.
Let's talk. Now, obviously, it was Bruce's last appearance on Strictly.
yeah.
What do you reckon? Was it the right time for him to call it a day?
Oh, I think Bruce is fantastic and the show's not going to be the same without him, but Claudia was fantastic. And I think the banter between her and Tess and the glamour between them both, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's a hard act to follow, but I think Claudia can definitely do it.
Because he was still sprightly, you know. And you know that dance that him and Tess used to do? Did you know? You know, she lifted her leg. She was actually balancing that on his hard-on. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she told me that, actually. I'm joking. No, it's amazing. I think he's going to be missed, but he's coming back to do the Christmas show.
Yeah.
So that'll be good.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so can't wait to see that.
Now, at the end, everyone did the dance and stuff. Did anyone tickle your fancy? Do you think, oh, I think they
I think Pixie's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I think I'm obviously rooting for Alison and Aliash because I want him to win again, and she's amazing and she's great at dancing. But I think Tom will be good as well. He's got some moves. Who else? Caroline's good.
Yeah,
Caroline's Black. Yeah. She had the little hand thing down to a T. But no, I think there's going to be some surprises here this year. But I'm jealous. I want them all to be crap. I'm joking.
Next week, you're doing a new show on the BBC. Abbey Clancy on Throwers. Whenever I go to these fashion shows, I'm always at the back with, like, Sandra and Sandy from Gogglebox, do you know what I mean? What pisses me off, you've got bloody Harper Beckham on the front row. She's free! She wears nappies. What does she know about fashion? Now, do you like Fashion Week? Because it gets on me tits, because it's always like these skinny bitches walking around, giving me dirty looks, because I'm eating, like, a party bucket from Chicken Cottage.
Or a kebab like me. Can you imagine me?
Oh, my God. If they find out that, you'll be scratching your eyes
I know, I'll probably get sacked. No, no, it's amazing. We're covering Fashion Week and, you know, it's all about who's on the front row, from A-list celebrities to fashion editors to, you know, now the new thing is bloggers being on the front row, so even some A-list celebs have been put back a few rows so these bloggers are on the front row because they're so influential in the fashion world.
Now, listen, the fashion world, and you've done your fair bit of modelling, is known for being bitchy. Do you reckon, is it true? Do you get people bitching behind going, you know?
Yeah, I think so.
Bon marché.
I think it's like anything, you know, there's bitches everywhere. Isn't there?
Sister, yeah. That's right.
No, everyone I've ever met has been amazing and really nice, and I think that, you know...
Haters gonna hate, aren't they, love?
They are.
Yeah?
I only work with people who are like...
Oh, that's nice. But you're not just modelling these days. You've got your own fashion range out.
Yeah.
She's got her own bloody fashion range. How hands are you on as a designer? Are you like, do you have your foot on your pedal, hunched over a sewing machine?
No, although I'd like to do that. No, I get really involved from start to finish. I like to, you know, design everything myself based on clothes that I'd like to wear or stuff that I want.
Look at that, wow. White, though, very unforgiving.
It comes in black, so it's fine.
Oh, right. Oh, OK. No, because I sometimes I wear white leggings, and I once sat on a Twix.
Oh, God.
And it was very embarrassing.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
I was in the circle of shame in Heat, I was. What's your show on?
It's on BBC iPlayer next week, throughout Fashion Week, so...
Well, thank you so much for telling us about it, and I'll see you on the front row.
See you on
We're going to be throwers.
Throwers?
Abbey Clancy, everyone! That was lovely. Jack Whitehall and Kasabian will be here in a bit. First, though, me and him used to have beef, but I've put it aside because I'm the bigger man. Not the fatter man, but the bigger man. Give it up for Piers Morgan!
Nobody ever greets me like that, ever. I love your audience. Thank you.
Oh, well, I've got the best audience in the world, haven't I? We basically go around Yates's with a net. Right, let me get you a lovely drink. What do you want?
I'll have a little grouse, actually.
OK.
Let's have a little grouse together.
Yeah, let's do it. Listen, I am surprised you're on the show, because we had a little bit of beef, didn't we?
We had a little grouse, appropriately.
Yeah. What? Because I thought, do we need to get one of those bouncers? You know, like that man on Jerry Springer who used to stand there going... You know what I mean, 'cause I thought, we don't have to start having a row again.
Well, you started it anyway.
Yeah,
You did an interview saying you wanted my job on Britain's Got Talent. It's like me coming here and saying, you know, I want your job as an interviewer. I mean, I am available, obviously.
No, I mean, I was out of order. I said I wanted, and I said you were the most annoying man on telly.
Yes.
And I...
Which may be true, but, you know...
It got misquoted.
Well, no, it got accurately quoted. And I then replied by giving my verdict on your voice.
Yeah. He has not merely an irritating voice, he's quite possibly the most excruciatingly high-pitched, whiny, helium-filled, nasal, repugnant voice in the history of mankind, with the possible exceptions of the Crankies. Cussed.
Well, let me first of all say I'm very sorry for any offence that caused.
Oh.
I mean, I was right, but you did respond by saying I had a face like a butter squash.
No.
Yes.
No,
yes.
it was a butternut squash. Like this one here. Isn't that... Look at that.
You see, that is nothing like my face, but it is like other parts of my body. I will grant that.
Well, orange with a little knob. So listen, we're going to be friends now. Come on, it's ridiculous.
We're in show business. Let's put it behind us.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I'm not the only person you've fallen out with. You and Jeremy Clarkson have been enemies for years.
Sworn horrible enemies.
But are you back to being friends now?
Yes, I
saw a photo, a twit pic.
Yes.
Yes.
There we are. This is like Last of the Summer Wine revisited. Look at this. This was at midnight, and what happened was, we're having had this 10-year feud. I got a text message from him in the middle of the night, literally at 1 a.m. It said, Morgan, Clarkson here. I think it's time to end this. Drink. And I had by then found out that we both share the same local pub in Kensington, by pure chance. But we never went in at the same time. So we agreed to meet on a Monday night at 7 p.m. I arrived on foot, and he arrived on a push bike, which made me laugh to start with. And we arrived at the same time. I could see all the locals going, bloody hell, it's going to kick off now, you know? They didn't know that this was the... And we sat, and he ordered rosé, and I had a couple of pints, and then some red wine, and then we had more, and then more bottles, and more pints, and so on. Yeah. That is
then
after
you kissed,
about...
one thing led to another.
We had kind of...
ended up making love.
Well, I wouldn't say love. It was...
Violent sex.
Yes. Nasty...
I've been there with Jeremy, and
yes,
he
exactly.
loves it.
He likes his Top Gear grooming.
Oh, yeah. He beat his personal best with me.
But I quite...
You know what I'm saying?
all feuds are great, but eventually you have to kiss and make up, because otherwise they become a bit ridiculous.
We've got to talk about the new series of Piers Morgan's life stories that's on at the moment. You have said you think you're the best chat show host.
I didn't say that. No, you see, you're misquoting me. You're a very naughty boy, aren't you? I actually said I think I'm the best interviewer.
But you had Rolf Harris on your life stories.
I did.
If you're such a good journo, how didn't you realise he was a bit dodgy?
At one stage, 3 or 4 of my guests were under arrest for Operation Nutri.
Oh, shit!
I was as shocked as anybody. We were all shocked. I mean, people always assume, we all in show business must have known about all this. I never heard anything about Rolf Harris. No. And if I had done, I'd have asked him. Same with the others, but...
Oh, my... Hashtag awkward.
Well, I think it was, what was really awkward was somebody tweeted me something that I tweeted on the night the show had aired, Life Stories, and it's something about coming after the break, Rolf shows me how to use a didgeridoo.
No.
And of course, with hindsight, not a good moment.
No. Pretty much every guest on your show cries, doesn't it?
A lot of them do, yeah.
Yeah. You see it, doesn't it? Then they start... Put the subtitles on to see what they're fucking saying.
Yes, interviews can be very emotional, Alan. I'm welling up now.
Now, how do you do it? Because you can't mace the guests, can you? Because I've looked. You can't help them safely.
Well, Alan Sugar brought a big bag of onions when I did an interview with him. I thought, what a great idea. So I actually coat the entire seat with onions. No, it's... I'm
not being funny, but with him, his wrinkles are so deep, you wouldn't even know if he was crying anyway. I mean, it's like cracking for tears.
Well, actually, no.
I found a tear duct.
Yeah, no, he had the surgery in his eyes, so he doesn't have the wrinkles anymore.
Oh, really?
Very vain man, Lord Sugar.
Oh, I didn't know
Did you know that? Oh, yeah. One of us has had plastic surgery, and it wasn't me.
Oh.
So if you want to tweet about that, you can do it.
I never knew that.
Look at his old eyes, and look at his new eyes. Oh.
He's hanging around me here.
I really like this show.
I mean, Life Stories is back next year for another series, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unlike your chat show in America, which no, no. Why do you think it got canned? There it is. No, I was in bits when I read that. I was.
Well, that's quite good because I was also fired from the Mirror, which is where you got that headline from. So that entire screen covers my entire
it's a big kick in the balls.
Big massive kick in the balls. No, I had a great time at CNN. I did a nightly show for nearly 4 years, but I decided after the big massacres, the gun massacres in Sandy Hook and Aurora and so on, I took on the NRA, the National Rifle Association, and they're an incredibly powerful gun lobby. But I was just like, you know, when I was editing the Mirror back in the 90s, Dunblane happened. And there you had 16 young kids killed in their classroom. And I campaigned at the Mirror, and other papers joined in, to get all guns banned in Britain. And within 18 months, we were successful. And there hasn't been a school shooting in Britain, touch wood and everything else, since 1996. Now, contrast with America. After Sandy Hook, 20 kids, same age, killed in their classroom. They didn't change a single law about guns in America. There have been 70 school shootings in America since Sandy Hook 2 years ago. And I find that absolutely shocking. I know. And I hope eventually they do see sense about this. Because, I mean, we all know, the other day, this story, this 9-year-old girl, about this high, who'd been taken by her parents to a gun range called Bullets and Burgers. And she was put in the range with an ex-Marine instructor. He gave her an Uzi submachine gun with real bullets. She began to fire it, looking terrified, and this thing, after 2 bullets, just went and she shot the instructor dead. But even after that, there are still gun ranges in America right now where 9-year-old girls will be firing Uzi machine guns. And I think we in Britain, we're not perfect about many things, but on guns, we got it absolutely right.
I know. It's a mess. It's a mess, isn't it? You've got to remember, you had death threats as well. I mean, were you scared by that? Or...
I get death threats anyway. I used to get death threats on the Mirror. I once had 3 SAS bodyguards living in my house after particularly...
God, that's a fantasy of mine.
Yeah, I know. It was in the end.
I want death threats now. Now, what does the future hold for you, Piers? What to do? Another chat show?
Your job, yeah, basically.
Benefit Street? So, would you ever ask Simon to go back on Britain's Got Talent?
Well, he begs me, obviously. I think I'm maybe too expensive and I'm certainly too handsome. That's why he got rid of me. He didn't like me sitting there just, you know, taking all the thunder. Do you know what? I'd love to Britain's Got Talent.
I don't know what was in that, but you are hallucinating. Thank you so much for coming on,
My
Piers.
pleasure.
It's been so great having you on. Thank you for
to
coming.
my astonishment, I've really enjoyed it.
Oh, well, that is wonderful. Piers Morgan, everyone. Thank you. That was fun. Kasabian will be here in a bit. First, though, he's the hot young star of Bad Education, who's welcome to teach me about the birds and the bees anytime he likes. Give it up for the brilliantly funny Jack Whitehall!
Oh, hello.
Stop it!
Good evening, madam. How are you?
Yeah, good. Lovely to see you. Now, do you want to drink out the Globe or do you want to do the Alan Carr Gin and Tonic Challenge?
I think you've got to do the Alan Carr Gin and Tonic Challenge, please.
It's a cross between, you know, Neck Nominate and the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Oh, yes, there we are.
It's a bucket of G&T.
So
Who should we nominate? Who should we nominate?
What, we nominate someone
No,
else
I
to do
can't
this
drink a
at
whole
home?
bottle of gin. It's just a fun little sip thing.
OK. That is very strong.
The ratio of gin to tonic has sort of taken the enamel off my teeth. That ain't going to catch on, is it?
No.
That is not going to catch on.
Does anyone have an ice and slice?
This is Chatty Man. What do you think? What have you been up to this summer? Tell me everything.
Being worried that my photographs will now appear in the cloud.
Oh, my God, iCloud!
I don't even know how that works, but I'm scared. Did you see the photographs?
Yeah, I tried to look for them, yeah.
You're not meant to look for them. That's morally reprehensible. You're meant to be shown... I look for them as well. But there's some shocking stuff.
You know that paperclip from Word turned up with a hard-on?
It's scary, then.
No, do you have any dirty photos on your iCloud, genuinely?
No, I did have a thing. This actually happened a couple of months ago. My friend called me up and he was like, there's this photograph going around Twitter and it's on this account. It's called Shamed Celebrities and they say it's your knob.
No.
And they said it was a dick pic, and I was like, I've never taken a dick pic before in my life, and I was angry. I was like, how dare they be sending this photograph around saying that is me, because it's not me. I was like, I'm going to have to contact a lawyer. I'm going to have this bloody site shut down. I found it. I clicked on it. Oh my God, it was like a butcher's arm. It definitely wasn't my penis, but I thought if they want to say that's mine, then I'm fine. Retweeting it, it's my profile.
Now, this summer, you've also been filming the new series of Bad Education.
Yep.
That starts on BBC Three next week. I love it. You've just got it... Genuinely made me laugh, which is good for a comedy. Yeah. But you got the characters out what it's like in schools and stuff. Yeah. You got it just right.
Well, we didn't try and make it authentic, and so I went and sort of observed quite a lot of classes and hung around schools. That's important. I was given permission. I didn't just turn up. But I do think. Why did I say that? I was invited by teachers to come down and observe classes. I didn't hang around schools. And talking to other teachers and trying to make sure that we got the right kind of energy for an actual classroom.
Because a lot of the teachers that are, like, you see on Educating Yorkshire and Educating the East End, they're, like, really, like, amazing teachers. But your character, Alfie Wicks, is a bit of a bellend.
Yeah. He's not great. He is not great. But I think his heart's in the right place.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, I love those shows, the Educating Yorkshire and the East End. They're so good. And I don't want to go all Piers Morgan here, but I do think, in a way, like... I don't know. I feel a great affinity to teachers. I think they do an amazing job. And, when a teacher says they watch my show and they enjoy it, that really makes me happy, because I do think that, they're underpaid. They get a lot of shit. There's loads of terrible things that they have to deal with, but they get on with it and they do an amazing job. And, I love the teachers.
You know what? Teachers get respected in any other cultures, but just not Brits, do we? We can't stand them, especially supply teachers.
Yeah.
Poor old supply teachers, do you remember? And they come and take the register, what's your name? Paul Mycock and all that.
Paul Mycock, yeah.
Yeah, Paul Mycock. I mean, we were so vile to them. Do you know what this girl did in our class, Becky? We were 3 floors up doing science, as a supply teacher. We were so rowdy, she went out. Becky ran 3 floors down, laid on the pavement outside. And when the supply teacher came back, Becky's jumped out the window.
Oh!
Can you imagine the supply teacher come and go, what the fuck? Let's have a look at a clip. This is Alfie blackmailing his kids into paying attention in the brilliant Bad Education.
She's got a tongue on her.
What you say? Little Miss Joe Penn?
Which skip did you find that with in?
Bitch.
Bin dipper.
Guys, please, be quiet.
Don't touch my shit, yeah?
What are you going to do about it?
OK, can we just sit down and be quiet, please?
Touch my shit, I will end you.
Split end you.
OK, unless you sit down and shut up immediately, I will write down on the board the name of a character who dies in Game of Thrones Season 5.
One dare.
Give that back to me!
Wait, get off!
Right.
Oh, you silly prick.
Hey!
Oh, my God!
Is it true a teacher in Belgium actually did that?
Yeah, that was a real thing. I read about it online. It was a teacher that was trying to get his class under control, so he read all the Game of Thrones books because he knew they liked the series, and then when they wouldn't shut up, he wrote the names of characters that died.
Clever,
I thought it was brilliant. Stick it straight in. But you do, like, I mean, we've tried... there's the odd thing that you can take from real life. So in the first series, we had this thing that happened, that genuinely happened at my school when I was there, which was we were all in an exam, doing this exam, and there was the teacher at the front adjudicating it. And he was on his laptop, and all of a sudden, middle of the exam, girls started screaming, guys got up, started, you know, like, laughing, people were running out. I looked up, right? The guy didn't realise that his laptop was linked up to the overhead projector behind him. He was watching pornography and was projecting it out to the entire exam hall.
My God.
It was unbelievable. Luckily, it was biology, so we all got straight A's, but it was so awful. He used to walk around the school and everyone would, like, walk behind him and go, oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, how can you carry on teaching at that school if you're getting all that shit? You can't, can you? I mean, how much of that got... Because we all know you went to a posh school, weren't it? I mean, how bad was bullying at your school? Because the thing is, posh people can't really come up with, like, good names, so they just stick an O at the end or a Y, like... Don't they? I mean, like, Caro or Kari. I was Fat Puff. I went to a normal school.
Yeah. We had a nasty... I had a horrible bully at my school called Atticus Montague Hoy, and he, I don't know why you're laughing. He was brutal. So we had the best one, nickname we had at someone at my school. I saw him the other day, because that is the worst bit of bullying you can get when you're a kid, is a nickname, because the nickname sticks with you. Like, if someone punches you, get a bruise, that heals. A nickname's there forever. Yeah. I saw this guy. I bump into him on the street, and he's, like, grown up now. He has a job. He's married. I was like, oh, my God, Cam, how are you? It was like, you still called Cam? He was like, yeah, everyone still calls me Cam. And he's been called Cam for, like, 10 years. 10 years, he's grown up, he's moved on with his life. The reason he is called Cam is because on the first day of school, when he turned up to school and his mum dropped him off, she had a camel toe. 10 years! 10 years! That's following him round.
People need to move on.
I know! 10 years of that, his mum's camel toe following him round. It's awful!
And this is the last series of Bad Education.
Yeah. Oh.
Why are you calling it a day, love?
Because all the kids have grown up and they're all leaving the flock, and it felt like a good time to end it. It's been so much fun to make. We've done it for 3 years, and we filmed this final episode where I say goodbye to the kids, and it was one of the things that a lot of teachers had told me is a genuinely very traumatic moment to say goodbye to your first class. And we were filming this scene, and I just completely went. It was like, it was genuinely really sad, because we've been together as a cast for so long, and I've seen them grow up and stuff. And, I mean, that said, like, you know, you're looking at a guy that cried at an episode of Deal or No Deal, so I'm quite emotionally highly strung.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was it was an amazing thing to do.
Right, well, good luck with Bad Education.
Thank you very much.
It's very funny.
Thank you very much.
Jack Whitehall, everyone. Oh, look who it is! It's Kasabian! Kasabian, come and join us! All right. Oh, Serge, can I just say, I'm loving your hair. Very Claudia Winkleman, don't you think so? No.
She's
you look on
like
fringe
Claudia.
hair.
She's mega. Charlotte, she's mega.
No, I like her, yeah. How are you all doing?
Fine, thank you. All good, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, we were talking about Bad Education. What were you two like at school?
I failed every exam.
You're joking?
Yeah, and graded didn't turn up. Sad, really, innit? But, yeah, it's just life, innit?
You've done all right.
Yeah, done all right. No, I passed two. I passed art and English literature. Wow. Yeah. Strange. Come on,
yeah,
come on.
Well done, yeah.
Hey. And the rest were ungraded. I just didn't turn up, so...
Yeah,
anyway.
Oh, God. And what are you performing for us tonight?
We're going to perform in the lovely single called Bumblebee.
Yeah, with 3 E's.
Yes.
3 E's.
Well, that, you passed that English literature.
Can you believe it, eh?
Yeah. But what a summer you've had.
Yeah.
Headlining Glastonbury. How many Q Awards you've been nominated for?
4.
Oh, that's amazing. And 10 years in the business. 10th anniversary of the release of your first album.
Yeah.
How are we going to celebrate? Are we going to go out later?
We should do.
You know
Let's
what?
get
I bought
bang
us a-
on it.
Yeah, I bought us a drink. Do you want a little? Do you want a shot?
Oh, my God.
Well, you always dig out the drink, so I thought I'd bring you one this
Yeah,
time.
do you want a bucket of G&T?
No, just
Yeah, go and have a little suck of that. I ain't got, like, gum disease.
You got 4 glasses. I don't know about this.
That's lovely. I seen Kiora earlier in there.
Dig out those glasses there. We'll give these boys a shot.
Shall I have this as aperitif?
Yeah. There we go.
I'm all right for a minute, my friend.
What do you mean?
Now, I've got to ask about Glastonbury, yeah?
Of course.
You look like you're buzzing your tits off.
Yeah, we were.
You were drinking this, that's why. Cheers, boys.
Cheers, cheers. 10 years, I can say it. Woo! Hey!
Oh!
That feels like I'm just giving...
My mate makes that in a garage in Bradford.
No! Jack, does that hurt?
It feels like I've just given a blowjob to the Human Torch.
Well, you're going to go and perform for us now. You go and get ready to save it. You little shit. That's fine. Thank you. Jack. That hurt. That's it for tonight's show. I sound like Johnny Vegas. A massive thank you to John Richardson, Matt Ford, Abbey Clancy, Piers Morgan. You think I'm joking? And of course, Jack Whitehall. But now with Bumblebee. It's Kasabian! What a week it's been. The Scots voted to stay in the United Kingdom. Thank God I still haven't got over JLS splitting up, my God. I hope now the vote's happened, everyone will calm down. This week, I had to show me passport just to get into the Edinburgh Woolen Mill. Honestly. You don't expect to go through a cavity search before you can buy a pashmina, do you? I mean... I have to sellotape it down. No, you don't. The vote was so close. There was hardly any difference between yes and no. It was like going on a date with Robin Thicke. Oh, Debbie, say no. Stop it. Stop it. Get this. Scotland said they would keep all the North Sea oil for themselves. Oh, yeah? Well, guess what, Scotland? I was digging in my garden this weekend and I struck a natural iron brew spring. And do you know what? I ain't selling. Yeah, to the better, yeah. Rumours have been doing the rounds that Beyoncé is pregnant after Jay-Z changed the lyrics to one of his songs during their concert. Did you see that? I thought Jay-Z rapping was a lovely way of revealing she was pregnant. Definitely better than their original plan of Beyoncé pissing on a stick then throwing it into the audience. Everything Jay-Z and Beyoncé do is extravagant. I wouldn't be surprised if she's having a panda, would you? The problem with that family is when you overhear Jay-Z saying it's got a good little kick on it, you don't know if he's talking about his child in his wife's tummy or his sister-in-law in the lift, do you? You don't know. And finally, did you read about the bus driver who's had 26 kids with 9 different women? Yeah. I mean, please. I mean, I've seen those signs, do not talk to or distract the driver. I just... I didn't realise it was so they wouldn't lose their erections. Do you know what I mean? I thought that gap in the Perspex partition was putting your chain through, not your knob. What a lineup we have for you tonight. He's a director, a writer and the star of the sensational Scrubs, and she doesn't scrub up too badly either. Yes, Hollywood hotshots Kate Hudson and Zach Braff are in the house. Yeah. I'll be chatting to the Blues Brother and Ghostbusters star who's gone from Saturday Night Live to Friday Night on my sofa. That's right, comedy legend Dan Aykroyd will be here later. And the brilliant Professor Green will be performing right here. But first, give it up for the sitcom star and stand-up comic who comes up with the most outrageous lies since White D last went to the benefits office. But would I lie to you, it's the amazing Lee Mack!
Lovely. I see you haven't changed anything.
Well, no, if it ain't broke, why fix it? Is that what they say? If it ain't broke, don't...
You got rid of the rug, I see.
That was 3 series ago. You're a huge fan of the show, Lee. You're telling me you don't watch this every Friday night?
Of course I watch it, but I'm just so transfixed by you, I don't look at the rug.
Oh, you're full of shit. Right, let me get you a drink. What you want? I have got Pink Lady. I've got Look at That with bits of coconut in.
No, I'll leave that one. I'll have a bit of umbongo.
You're not drinking tonight?
No, but I'm soon to go to the Congo, and apparently that's where they drink it, way down deep in the middle of the Congo.
So you don't want, like, anything alcohol
No,
in
I'm not drinking at the moment. I'm on tour, so I've got to watch this. You know, this comes at a price, this, Alan.
Yeah.
99p, pound stretcher.
Now, are you sure you're doing that? I think you're just worried that you might get a little bit tiddly, pass out and wake up and all your buttons done up wrong. I think you're worried I might have my way with you.
Well, that's...
I think you're being homophobic.
I'm not... No, it's not homophobic. You're the only one I don't like.
Yeah. Don't choke on your own bungo, Lee. No.
That was the last chat-up line you used when we met.
Now, you're not really worried about your weight, because, listen, there's only one of us sitting here with a gun, and it ain't you, is it?
With a what?
A gunt.
A gunt? What's a gunt?
You know, that bit there that's like that.
Is that the bit between your belly and
yeah,
your...
you know, you see, like, fat people and, like, the belts round there, innit?
You don't... Listen, you don't know anything about fat people, so I've worked recently with darts players. I took part in darts players.
They are fat, aren't they?
This is true.
No,
this is
they are proper units.
This is true. We did pro celebrity darts for Comic Relief, right?
Yeah.
And I kid you not, about 9 o'clock in the morning, the runner from the Comic Relief world says to the professional darts player, would you like a drink? He says, yeah, I'll have a Tetley's. And the runner turns to me and goes, and what about you, Lee? Do you want a cup of tea as well? And he goes, I think you've misunderstood, love. Tetley's bitter.
No.
Yeah.
Can I take this back, though?
Why?
You know, you said Comic Relief darts.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Eddie Izzard running how many marathons?
Yeah.
John Bishop swimming that, honestly, you know, doing all that riding. Poor Davina passing out and you playing darts. It's a bit like you're taking the piss out of Africa.
So just...
Yes, thank you.
I'm glad I've come on. I'm glad I've come. We've been here 5 minutes. Are you homophobic? You're taking the piss out of Africa?
But no, you are quite a dab hand at darts, though. People don't know that. Was it true you were nearly professional?
No, that is not true that I was nearly professional, but I wanted to be professional. I trained for a year to try and be a darts player, for a whole year in my bedroom. Yeah. And I used to play probably about 8 hours a day, thinking one day I'd be a professional. But the problem was there was a bed between me and the dartboard. I have to get on the bed, get the darts out, climb off the bed. So when I played in the pub team, there was no bed there, and it threw me. And I said, is there anything in the rules that says you can't bring a bed with you? And that's what put me off. There was no... When you get used to it, 8 hours a day, you're going up, on the bed, back off the bed.
8 hours a day?
8 hours a day. I was committed to it.
Yeah, really, genuinely, 8 hours
All right.
like that?
10 minutes a day, but I was still trying.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a bit of darts back on the telly, like Bullseye? Did you love Bullseye? Yeah! See, I've been working on an idea for a darts-based chat show, yeah. Well, it's called Chatseye, yeah.
Chatseye?
Yeah.
You know, I thought you were joking. You genuinely have got it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, thank you.
I'm genuinely a bit excited.
It is.
I love it. Oh.
Here's your arrows.
I'm not doing anything until I see a speedboat. Are they my arrows? Am I supposed to throw at the board?
Yeah, very complicated, Chatseye. You stand on that spot, yeah, and then you throw the darts, and whatever you land on, topic-wise, I ask you a question about it.
Right.
OK, and then, like you said, you win a prize. Not a speedboat, I'm afraid. We can't stretch to that.
OK.
But we have got loads of goodies and household appliances for you.
It's nice to see. It's nice to see that an interview that's supposed to be about me, and you've got your name as a topic up there. That's what you're going to do, Alan. So, you want me to throw these at the board?
Yeah, on the hockey.
Listen, I don't want to take...
On the hockey, Lee Mack!
Before I do this, I don't want to take this over seriously, but I play with 90% tungsten, 26 grammars. These are no good to me.
You're having a laugh, aren't you?
Oh, I'll give it a bash.
Now, listen, here, OK, to prove how good you are, yeah?
Yeah.
Because, you know, you've been here, like, 8 hours and all that.
Oh, no, that's a long time ago. I didn't know the board was going to come out.
No. See if you can aim for this. Go on. Go on, see.
The last time I tried to put something sharp near your nuts... I'll do it,
No,
actually.
Joe,
No,
it's a
too
joke.
late!
No, it's a joke! Too late! No, Nick, don't do it! No, don't. No. What's going to happen? That's me. No, don't.
All
Stand
right.
on the hockey.
All right.
On the hockey,
Okay.
Lee Mack.
Right. Do you know what? I'm going to... What was that? What's that? I thought that was in my head, that noise. I'm taking it seriously. Right. Do I get a bonus for the bullseye? I'm taking it very seriously.
Yeah, you get a bonus, yeah.
We're going for the ball. Wilty!
Would I lie to you?
Wilty! Do I sit down again?
Yeah, you sit down.
What would I lie to? Right, go on then.
Which much-loved chat show host featured as a team captain on the pilot for Would I Lie to You, but turned it down as he did not see potential in the format?
Yes, it was you, Alan. You did turn it round, and it's true that Alan was on the pilot. You've not got a clip of you on the pilot, have you?
No, I'm not that bloody self-obsessed. Let's have a look at it. We never do that. No, listen. With the lying and stuff, I couldn't keep up with the lies. Because, I mean, you have to come up with stuff all the time, and my life ain't that exciting. And the only thing is, things kept happening to me, but when I was drunk, so every time I said, made me look like I was a moron, like getting your head caught in like a KFC party bucket, you know, stuff like that. And then you're saying these things on telly, going, ha, 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 and everyone's thinking, who's that moron?
It is true. Yeah, we had, you know, Christian Guru Murphy?
Oh, yeah.
He came on and said, when I go into hotel rooms, I'm really scared of ghosts, so I check in the cupboards to make sure there aren't any. I thought, what kind of idiot would admit that on national television? It's got to be a lie. Yeah. True.
No! He looks, he comes across so intelligent on that news.
Yeah, well, you know what he's doing in hotel rooms.
Yeah. Right, it's time for you to throw a dart and pick another category.
Do you know what, I'm feeling confident.
Come on, seriously, what do you want to plug? Oh.
I'm doing it from here. Hey, look. If it's good enough for Fatima Whitbread.
So what category are you going for? Come on.
Are you taking the piss from here? Am I looking to hit the board? I was aiming for that bit there.
Yeah. Right, tour.
Yeah.
What is the name of your current so-called stand-up comedy tour?
Bit harsh.
Oh, who put that in there? No.
It's called Hit the Road Mack. You see what I've done?
Yes.
Hit the road, Jack. Hit the road, Mack. You see?
How long did it take you to come up with that name, though? I mean, please.
I would say literally 2 seconds. I ran out of words that rhymed with things that you can do with Mack.
What about Mack your bitch up?
Yeah, I'm not sure you're quite aware of my demographic, are you?
Macky Backy.
What, Macky Backy, like Wacky Backy?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, my favourite, Mack, Sack and Crack.
That is quite freaky.
Yeah.
So what is she doing? She doesn't look like she's white. She looks like she's lost her keys.
Yeah. You are on tour at the moment. How's it going? Because I want to come and see you when you're in London.
I think I'm in London in sometime in October.
Yeah. There's a lot of dates, isn't it?
It's a lot of dates. I did Sheffield last night. Yeah. 35 years, they've never had a blackout in the city.
Yeah.
Halfway through the act last night. The lights went out,
no.
the sound went, everything went to pitch black. The audience lights up with the emergency lighting, so now it's reversed. I'm in darkness, and 3,000 people are lit up.
My
now,
God.
I don't know if you've seen the people of Sheffield, but you don't want that. And, I'm joking, Sheffield, my kind of town. And, I had to shout the gig for 20 minutes in blackout.
But you were saying you're on, like, Elf Kick, yeah? How do you do it on tour? Because it is a nightmare, isn't it? Like, with Ginsters, pasties
Well,
and
what I do is I go...
No, honestly, you can't eat before. I can't eat before. And then about 11 o'clock, the only thing open is, like, service stations, isn't it? You're having, like, charcoal briquettes and shit.
I should point out that other pasties are available. Although not as good as Ginsters. The others are shit. Well, what we do is we do the health kick thing. We go to the gym. On the last tour I did, it's my favourite thing that happened on the tour. We decided to go to the gym. The first day of the gym, my support act, Noel Britton, we decided that I've never done this before. I've never been on a sunbed, believe it or not, and I thought I'm going to have a go. So I buy the token, I go in the gym, I walk into this little cubicle where you get undressed, and in the corner there's the machine that you get in, and you put the token outside, you go inside the cubicle, there's a piece of string hanging from the ceiling, you hold on to it so you don't get the lines under your arms.
Oh, yeah, right.
Did that, came out, I said, yeah, it was all right, you can have a go. He said, yeah. He goes in, comes out 5 minutes later, tries to buy another token. I said, no, you can't have 2 goes. It's bad for your skin. He goes, I haven't had a go yet. It's really embarrassing. I go in there, I take all my clothes off in the changing room. I told him to hold on to the string. He thought, genuinely, that the thing he was stood in, the changing room, was the sun tanning bit. He puts the token in the machine, because the machine is outside the tanning booth.
Yeah.
He puts it in, he's got the goggles on, he sees a light switch, and he literally stands like that, bollock naked, like that, and just stands there for 5 minutes. And then he suddenly heard a noise, of the machine shutting down. He thought, what's that? And goes over and opens the door and goes, oh, my God, I'm supposed to be in there. How funny would that have been if someone had walked in? Right?
Oh, my God. Now, you haven't filmed your new DVD yet.
I have not filmed it.
No, but we have got...
well, you've got it?
Yeah.
It's like being interviewed by Darren Brown. You haven't filmed it yet, but watch this.
This is you in action from your last tour.
Oh, this... was it?
Yeah, you're going out live tour.
Oh, this is good. You don't bother buying this one. Save it for the new one.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
I rung up the babe station, right? And I said, what are you wearing? This woman said, oh, you know, jumper, tie, hat, shoes. Turns out I'd accidentally rung the train station. Right? I'm always getting those two numbers mixed up. Still, it explains the problem I had the previous week when I rung up British Rail and said, how come the 414 from Paddington arrived 28 minutes late into Slough? And this woman said, that's because I've been a naughty little girl who spent all day licking my own nipples and putting my fingers up my own anus. It wasn't the babe station, but you know what British Rail are like for excuses.
Have you ever genuinely phoned up babe station?
Never.
No.
Not genuinely.
No.
No, you don't think I'm from Lancashire, they won't take reverse charge calls.
You know, I did it once.
You didn't?
I did. Well, sometimes I'm just gagging for pussy.
I always like coming on this show because I always like to see which catchphrases you're trying out.
But I was very drunk, and we had some straight people in the house. I don't know how they got in. And they were watching it, and it was like an air hostess woman on a plane. She was going, oh, like this, like that. So I phoned her up, and I went, hello, it's Alan here. And I could see her going, I went, Alan Carr. And I went, where are you flying to? I did, because she was just an air hostess. And she went, fuck off.
She did it. Sounds like you might be...
Fuck off.
Yeah.
She did. Oh, right. It's nearly the end of the interview and time to play for tonight's star prize. An all-expenses-paid trip to see Lee Mack on tour and join him backstage afterwards for a meet and greet, OK? This is the prize you could win.
I can win that.
You could win this prize.
Met him. Awful man.
OK. Your final question is...
Yeah. Come on.
When does your Hit the Road Mack tour run until?
It's December. It's 2014. And it's got a 2 at the beginning of it.
Do you want to phone a friend? That woman on Bade Station might be up.
I'm going to go for the 22nd.
Yes! Lee Mack, you've been wonderful. Good luck with the tour.
Thank you.
Lee Mack, everyone. Kate Hudson and Zach Braff and Professor Green will be here soon. First, though, put your hands together for the start of some of my all-time favourite films. Go nuts, go wild for the side-splitting, caddy-shacking, place trading, blues singing, ghost busting, Dan Aykroyd!
Hey, man, how you doing?
Yeah, great. Thanks for doing my show.
Oh, thanks, man. You're the man to do when we come to the United Kingdom. Everybody in the Hollywood community knows that. You give us a good friendly reception, and also, this set is a profit center for you, isn't it? Looks like things should have price tags on them.
What do you say?
It's beautiful,
I know,
old bus.
burnt-out bus. Looks great, doesn't
No,
it?
it's... It's fabulous. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you.
Yeah.
I understand that you and your partner have a drink occasionally at home sometimes of an evening.
Yes, just maybe like a small sherry
little
or
tot,
something.
as they used to say,
in front
right?
of the fire.
Well, I've got a present for you right here, sir. For you and your home.
Oh, my God!
It is a Jeroboam, a 3-liter of our Crystal Head vodka. That will...
My God! It's like an X-ray of my head. Vodka, that's what's in my head.
Yes, yes.
Do you know what? You're the first person to bring me a drink on. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, well, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now, shall I open it up so I get you a drink?
Yeah, we could,
Because
sure.
you know what? Me and my other half, we had one of these the other weekend, yeah, because it was his birthday.
Did you like that?
I was so hammered, it started talking to me.
Yeah, well...
Do you know what I like to do as well? Put wafer thin ham over it and pretend it's someone I can get off with. All right, it gets lonely sometimes.
Let me see if I can help you with that.
Can you, please?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gagged. So what is it? So it's clean vodka?
Well, people often say, you know, what do you put in it that makes it taste so good? It's what we don't put in it. We researched what goes into lesser products and found out that they add glyceride, a lot of glyceride, citrus oil,
I'm
and
like
sugar.
an alcoholic here. I'm going, open it up.
This is, of course, this is safety, of course.
Shall I use me teeth?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
No.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Now, what mixer do you want? Do you have it with bungo? I've got iron... got iron brew.
You got any ice? You don't care in England about ice.
No, no. It takes up valuable drinking space, doesn't it?
What is that? A fruit juice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, what do you want? I mean, do you like...
Okay,
Monster Energy, have you ever had one of these? You will be off. You'll be off your face.
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
but something orange juice. There we go.
Capri Sun.
Okay, now, for those of you at home, you just grab her by the face, and a little touch like that, you see? A little touch like this, and I like to drink it. I don't know who drinks warm vodka. I like to mix it because this makes such a good mix. And you'll notice...
We love Capri Sun.
Beautiful. That's good. Thank you, sir. Very good. And yours, sure. So you'll notice that...
It's like emptying a catheter.
Yeah.
Sorry, Capri Sun, if you're watching, but that's what it feels like. Not that I've ever emptied a catheter.
Well...
But I'm going to put this in my globe. Is that okay?
Yeah,
I do think she was.
Take it home, yeah.
Oh, can I really have it?
That's yours, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get this crap out of here, yeah. Yeah, see you, Vimto, yeah, rub it.
I want my head in Alan Carr's globe.
Oh, yes. Look at that. That goes one. Look at that.
Isn't it beautiful?
That's made for it. Well, there you go. Cheers, my love.
See?
Do you know what? That is smooth.
Yeah.
Now, listen, it's so good to have you here.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. But your CV is to die for. I mean, you've been in some of my favourite films. My Girl, Ghostbusters, Blues Brothers, Trading Places, Driving Miss Daisy. What about that Behind the Candelabra? Oh, no, I love that. Have you seen that film?
Yeah. Now, how about those guys, man? Did they commit to that, or that was beautiful work?
I know. I mean, Michael Douglas getting his arse out and everything. Good for him. Good for him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was his arse, wasn't it?
Yes, no double there. No double there,
No.
No, I love that. That was a lot of fun, yeah.
And you played Liberace's manager.
Yeah.
And it was your job to keep... Well, obviously, you're playing the character, but his job was to keep Liberace's sexuality
well, that's
out
right.
the public domain. I mean, he's so camp, Liberace. I mean, even I was thinking, have a day off, love.
Well... I mean, it's just amazing when you think how primitive perceptions were back then.
Yeah.
And really, today, in a large part of the world, still, we have so much to do in that struggle. So much to do. And you know, he was in the forefront of it. And, you know... If your sexuality, it's not up to you or me or anybody or the media to out somebody. It's up to yourself to out.
Yes.
And so, even though he was obviously flamboyantly, same gender preference, he hit it, and he did it because he wanted to keep the fans that he had there, and you know that was his right to do so. Not to be outed like that.
And you know what? I'm going to come out when I'm ready.
Okay. Well.
No one's going to make me do it a minute sooner.
Well, you know, I'll be behind you the whole way, and in front of you.
Now, you must be bored of talking about this, but you know it is everyone's favourite film, but Ghostbusters. Now, do... I know, does a bit of you go, oh, I mean, you must be proud of it, but do you ever go, oh, because, I mean, everyone loves it, don't they?
Well, you know, look, 30 years now it's been out there, and what we're getting...
30 years, my God.
We're getting the grandsons and granddaughters of the original viewers.
That film was your idea. Like me, because I do. Do you believe in ghosts and all that stuff? 'Cause I do.
I do. In fact, almost every house I've owned is haunted. We had a house...
Every house?
Yeah, every house. We had a house in Los Angeles, and this house has been on Celebrity Ghost Stories. Things happened, you know, little things like, you know, jewelry dancing by itself on the counter, the Stairmaster going by itself, steps on the stairs, someone calling a name, a hand on a shoulder, just that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I do believe
yeah.
energy cannot be destroyed.
That's right.
We have our soul.
You know who you'd like over here? We have someone called Derek Akora on Most Haunted.
Okay.
He's this Scouse medium, yeah, and he, honestly, he goes into a trance and he gets other people. The trouble is, they're all Scousers. They'll never call. So he got in touch with Tutankhamun. He's like, hello, I'm Tutankhamun. I died 2000 BC. Choked on some scran. Before you go, I'll never forgive myself if I don't ask. Ghostbusters 3. What's happening?
Well, you know, I'm
Are you writing it?
I'm 100% sure that it's going to get that's going to get made.
And what's this? You're going to have it all women? You think is that an idea?
I like that idea. Why not?
Women, I like that idea. You might have to change that theme tune. I ain't scared of no ghosts, but I'm terrified of mice. And parallel parking. But, it's a joke, sisters. Anyway, thank you so much for coming out. And
thanks, man.
Listen, free vodka.
Yeah.
You are more than welcome.
Well, I brought it to you because I know you really like it.
I love it.
And you bought it for your home,
Yeah.
and I heard that, and I said, I'm going to bring him a big jug.
Oh, thank you. Dan Aykroyd, everyone. Oh, you're so lovely. Thank you. Professor Green will be performing later. First, though, they're the stars of the brilliant new movie, Wish I Was Here, who'll be wishing they were anywhere but here once they've seen what's in my globe. Give it up for the amazing Kate Hudson and Zach Braff.
Gold sofa.
Oh, thank you for coming on Chatty Man. So great
Yes.
to see you both.
Oh, well, look what's happened.
Yes.
This is my favourite part.
Yes. Do you want some of Dan Aykroyd's skull
Of
vodka?
course we do.
Of course.
I've heard a lot about this.
Yeah, it's strong. That's not strong.
You're already slurring.
I know. It's only part 3 as well, isn't it? So what mixer, John? Do you want it straight? We've got coconut juice here. I don't know.
Coconut juice and
that
vodka?
That sounds gross.
No, but
Umbungo?
let's just try it. Let's just go straight up.
How do you pour vodka
You know
out of a
what?
skull? Did he
Should I-
explain?
No idea, no idea.
This might be a 3-man job. Okay,
Oh,
here.
yeah,
All right, that's fine.
Oh, is that, you sure? Are you sure? I can't tip it anymore. I've got very limp wrists.
Okay.
No, I have. I can't. Honestly, I'll break something. Right.
Okay,
oh, let's get this
cheers.
Wait, we
thing
have to
out
wait
the
till
way.
he has his.
Wait, but are you
shit.
gonna do...
Oh, no, I can't even lift that. Do you know what? I'll have something else. I'll have a bit of... I'll have some Blue Numb. Do you know what? I need to say a big thank you to you. Do you remember I tried to gate crash the premiere of that film you were in, 9?
9.
I was a bit drunk. And I went, is my name on the list? Like that. And the man went, your name is not on the list like that. Get out, like this. And then I see Kate coming up and she'd just been on my show. I went, Kate, darling. Scooped in, it was like this. And I got in. Thanks to Kate.
That's right.
Thank you.
Well, cheers to
Because
that.
by rights, you should have said, fuck off. But no, you're like, oh, come on in. Oh, nice is that? And it was a great party, weren't it?
It was fun.
Judi Dench was there and all these big stars.
It was super fun.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, yeah, my pleasure, my pleasure. We've got to talk about your new film, Wish I Was Here. You both play a couple, Aidan and Sarah, and without spoiling it, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a family crisis, isn't there?
Yes.
Including someone dying.
There's a family crisis. My father is sick. I don't think that's much of a spoiler. And so we all kind of have to rally together, and we don't have much money. So I as a father, she's making the money for the family. I'm a struggling actor. But, and so I decide that we decide that we're going to try and homeschool our children, or I'm going to try and homeschool our children. And so it's about that. It's about it's very funny and hopefully a bit moving, but it's about a family coming together around a crisis.
It's
oh my
I think
God.
that's what's so wonderful about the movie.
It, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
You're like, there's choked bits, and then you're laughing out loud and everything. Oh, mate, you should see my snot bubbles. They're like... And then at the end, I don't want to spoil it, but at the end, it's like...
You know, I don't know if you have that show, Extreme Makeover Home Edition here.
We have this kind of thing.
Well, it's the kind of, some child is handicapped. It's a heartbreaking story, and then they rebuild the home for them, and it's so moving that you're not only crying, but you start going like...
Oh, no.
You're like holding in audible noises.
Yeah.
Hopefully some people will do that in this movie.
But when I'm hungover, I cry at loads of stuff. I cried at a dentures advert the other day because this old woman bit into an apple, and it was so beautiful. She just fixed her dentures in, and she went, yeah. And I was like, she can eat now. She can get goodness inside her body. Let's have a look at a clip. This is Kate and Zach in the brilliant Wish I Was Here.
What's going on?
I know it looks weird, but they're having a lesson.
Aiden, why are the children duct taped to chairs?
They wouldn't listen to me. I couldn't get control of them, Sarah. They asked about Al-Qaeda. I have to work on this audition for tomorrow. And LeVar Burton seems to be the only thing that calms them down. Fortunately for us, I have roots.
Okay, this is not gonna work. You can't just show the kids videos, and you certainly can't force them into learning.
Well, then what's your idea? Because they're fighting every single thing I try.
We need to regroup. Why don't we go to dinner?
Who's gonna babysit?
Lego Death Star is worth 3 hours of babysitting if and only if it's in the box, and said box is in mint condition.
It is. It's brand new.
Can I keep them taped up like that?
No.
I'll free him. You've got 3 hours.
Now, I hate to pry, because we've only just met yet.
Right.
But you wrote this film and you directed everything. It feels very personal. It's a bit like your baby, isn't it? Was there anything in it that sort of mirrored how you feel now?
Oh, completely. I mean, I wrote it with my brother Adam, and it's very personal. It's not a memoir like exactly my life, but yeah, it couldn't be more personal, like Garden State was. I mean, it's similar. They're sort of versions of my life, but not exactly.
Because you are like in some ways a disappointment to your father.
Why is that? In real life or in the movie?
In the movie.
Oh, okay.
I
was like, did he call you? I didn't know that. Zach, I spoke with your father this morning.
You must think that, Alan Carr. What an arsehole. You're a disappointment.
No, I mean, I know that your people do a lot of research. I don't know if you spoke with my dad. In the film, I'm a disappointment to my father, yes. I'm not a disappointment to him in real life.
No. Because that's something I can relate to, because my dad was a football manager, like a soccer manager, and he wanted me to be like...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't imagine why he would be disappointed.
Just a little bit? Come on, in there somewhere.
He made me play football, you see.
Oh, boy.
And the thing is, when you'd go to school, because I've changed schools wherever my dad was manager of the team, and so when they'd hear, oh, I hear we have Graham Carr's son here, manager of the local team, so they'd make me captain of the team. And I was like, whoa. There has been a big mistake. And of course, I'd be captain, I'd be like, it was just like...
It'd be amazing if you came out there and then you were amazing.
I know, I hate myself because I'd love to have been amazing, but I weren't. So the themes that you're talking about,
yes.
I was like, oh, I get the disappointment thing. So, but you were, your parents.
Well, no, I mean, there's plenty of father-son issues that are real. I think, mothers and daughters and fathers and sons, we all can relate to wanting to live up to our parents' expectations. Of course, I'm sure she can relate. She had some big shoes to fill with your mom.
Yeah, but my parents aren't like that. I think that was one of the most wonderful things about growing up with my parents. They gave us so much freedom to make mistakes. There was no expectation of what we.
How old are you in that picture, do you think?
22.
You're hot.
Sorry. Back in the room, thank you. But you've got 2 kids of your own.
I do.
But if you're too strict, says me, with no kids and no chance of having, honestly, unless I fall awkwardly on a vagina, that ain't gonna happen. No kids. But I just think if you're really strict with your kids, the kids end up being rebel rousers, don't they? I've seen it with all my friends. You know what I mean? You've got to let them nurture them, ain't ya? I should write a book. I should write a book on parenthood.
I'm still thinking about you falling awkward on Leon vagina.
The truth is, probably every man at one point has fallen awkwardly on a vagina.
Yeah, sister. Yeah.
Hate to say it.
Because you're a bit of a potty mouth. Is that what I heard?
I can be, yeah.
She's completely one of the guys kind of girl.
Really?
Yes, I think so, don't you?
Well, I had 3 brothers.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you're going to know everything.
Yeah, I'm getting better with language. My son now is just collecting so much because we do the swear jar. In the movie we have
Do you really do the swear jar?
Yeah, it's not more like a swear jar, it's like a handoff.
In the film we have a thing because the parents have, well, not her, my character keeps cursing in front of the kids. So we have a jar where every time I curse, I'm supposed to put money in the jar, and she's saying she. Really...
Yeah, and I do that with if I throw out an F-bomb, it's 5 pounds.
Yeah.
And if I can swear on this show. That's right.
No.
No.
You fucking can't.
That's so refreshing.
If it's like shit or damn or
what about piss flaps?
I haven't used...
That's my favourite swear word.
Piss flaps?
Yeah, piss flaps. That's got to be $5.
That is so funny.
I think piss flaps should be 10.
I'm just going to hashtag piss flaps.
Oh, let's get that trending all over the world.
Let's get it trending on the UK right now. Hashtag piss flaps.
That is so funny.
Professor Green will be performing shortly, but look who's still here. It's only Kate Hudson and Zach Bloom and Braff. And look who else is there. It's only Dan Aykroyd and Lee blinking Mack.
We're super cozy on this sofa.
I know. Now, I don't know if you heard earlier, but Dan is doing another Ghostbusters. Shit, that fucking vodka, that's your fault.
You're doing another Ghostbusters?
Yeah, Ghostbusters 3. Oh,
what?
I know.
I'm so excited.
Is it true you can see dead people?
Yes. No. I mean, it's not really seeing dead people.
Yeah.
It's feeling spirit.
Oh, okay.
It's energy.
Yeah, I saw a dead person once.
And...
You saw a dead person?
I'm not even joking. I mean, I digress for one moment.
like
I saw a ghost in my house. I woke up and I did the thing people do in movies. I literally spent a couple seconds rubbing my eyes and it was still fucking there.
Did you? This is when you're supposed to say, what you're supposed to say in those moments is you're supposed to tell the energy what year it is and that they don't belong there.
Oh. Really?
Yes.
Well, there's another system I use, which is to rub my eyes and go, there's no such thing as ghosts. I found that works as well.
There's that too.
That's
There's that
another
too. But when your brain is freaking out on you, you might have to remind it.
That's true. That is
true.
true. That's
it's
a
like
fair point.
Yeah. It's,
another system, but the same idea.
Basically, yeah.
See, me and my mum, we saw a family dressed in 70s clothes as we were driving down the road.
Yeah, but you did grow up in Manchester, and this was last week.
I'm sorry. That is So...
Yeah, thanks for that. I was going to say something really heartwarming there. Now, before the break, Zach, we were talking about Wish I Was Here. And you play an out-of-work actor.
Yes.
Yes. What's been your shittest job that you've done while you've been waiting?
Have you ever thought of writing a book called Things Michael Parkinson Would Never Say?
Well, my job or my serious audition? Well, I think the first case of my shittiest audition, which was, I don't know if you have it here, but this commercial, I Feel Like Chicken Tonight.
Oh, I feel like chicken tonight.
I was fresh out of college, and I was auditioning for anything and everything that anyone would see me, and I went into audition for I Feel Like Chicken Tonight, and they said, can you get down on your knees, because there were 2 children in the room. Let me explain. Come on, calm down. They wanted to do a tight shot, and they wanted us all to flap our wings like...
Because you're a chicken.
Yeah, and we're all sitting there flapping our wings, singing I Feel Like Chicken Tonight. Yeah. And that's one of the moments I realized that was my last TV commercial audition.
And you didn't get it?
No, I didn't get it.
It's interesting to listen to you lots of my adverts, because I've genuinely been asked to do 2 adverts, only 2, and they do say, if you want to know your perception amongst the public, what you need to do is ask what the advertisers are asking you to do, because they do the market research. Well, that says more about you as a person than any other thing. I've been asked for 2 adverts.
What?
Lemsips and hobnobs. For our North American friends.
I know what they are.
You know Lemsips of them in North America?
I know.
Lemsip is to cure a cold.
Oh, yeah.
Hobnobs are chocolate biscuits.
Yeah, I know.
Basically, I appeal to the fat and the sick.
Anyway, good luck with the film, guys.
Thank you so much.
When's it out? When's it out?
Tonight!
Tonight! See you, everyone! That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to Lee Mack, Dan Aykroyd, and, of course, Kate Hudson and Zach Bell. But now performing Little Secrets from his new album, Growing Up in Public, it's Professor Green!
Felt like I was going crazy. Thought I was losing my mind, I did. I even convinced myself it was all in my mind all of this time. Think it's high time that some truth comes to this life I've lived. We've lived, we lived together. At least we did when we were together. All of the things that we did together. Team, Jade, the first time the temptation gave. First hurdle, tripped up, stumbled over, and did something that I never even contemplated. Sticky story saved, but it was a mistake. Were you sober or were you wasted? Did show him all of your little faces. If everyone knows, why ain't nobody telling me? I found out all your little secrets, uncovered all your little lies. All the times you had me believing you were pulling the wool over my eyes. I found out all your little secrets, uncovered all your little lies. Now I'm starting to put all the pieces together in my mind. Yeah, together in my mind. Did I ask too much of you? Did I expect too much? Could I have given you a little extra? Would it have made you any less of a strut in your walk wherever you walk? Dress, barely holding on for the ride. Guess I knew it always end premature. Can't say it didn't come as a surprise. So tell me, was it good? Was it worth it? Did you work it? Would you be as kind as to tell me what it was I did to you to deserve it? Cause now I ain't perfect, but I ain't never shown nobody where you sleep. And you're gonna have somebody in mind, but guess I better get new shit. If everyone knows, why ain't nobody telling me? I found out all your little secrets, uncovered all your little lies. All the times you had me believing you were pulling the wool over my eyes. I found out all your little secrets, uncovered all your little lies. Now I'm starting to put all the pieces together in my mind. Yeah, together in my mind. I found out that you've just been hiding the truth. Now it's shown.
thank you. What a week it's been. Hackers have leaked another batch of naked celebrity photos, including Kim Kardashian. Every day there are more, and then more naked photos. I daren't turn my computer on in the morning. It's become like some hideous advent calendar of Fanny, isn't it? No. All the victims have been women, haven't they? Yeah, so to my mind, the hackers' biggest crime is that they're cockist, aren't they? All the celebs say the photos were for their husbands. Come on, your husband sees it every day. Want to give him a real treat? Send him a naked photo of your sister. Right, lads? Yeah. Boy, yeah. High five, yeah. Get the sister out, yeah. Whoa, yeah. David Cameron's in trouble for breaking royal protocol and revealing that the Queen purred down the phone. Did you hear that? Purred down the phone when he told her the Scottish referendum result. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I imagine she was straight up to Hollywood House to mark her territory. I bet... And then now we feel stupid, don't we? At least it explains some of the royal protocols they have, like when it's time for a bed, a footman bangs a spoon against a tin of Sheba to get her to come in. Did you know that? God help any corgi who gets in the way. And finally, angry Bake Off viewers have been complaining that saucy innuendo and dirty talk is ruining the show. What do you think? Yeah. People are watching Chatty Man for a blessed relief, honestly. I mean, really, Sue telling the contestants to get those lady fingers soggy. I mean, come on, at least wait until the rap party, love. That's disgusting, isn't it? Sue should know better. It is distracting if you're trying to follow the recipes. I mean, when... No, it is. When Paul Hollywood was doing the cherry bakewells, I couldn't even remember if it was 2 drops of poppers or 3. You know what I mean? Even the challenges are becoming too sexual. I mean, I don't mind Mary Berry saying this week it's Eclairs, but not double-ended ones. Do you know what I mean? That's wrong. Don't clap that. Don't clap that. You're better than that. Stop it. What a lineup we have for you tonight. I'll be chatting with a man who's once, twice, 3 times a musical legend. Yes, I'll be saying hello to the one and only Lionel Richie! Oh, yes. I'll be having a natter with the only breakfast show DJ I'll allow in my bedroom in the morning. That's right, Nick Grimshaw's in the house. And I'll be joined by the cast of the sizzling new drama that, like a packet of Tesco burgers, has been called Skins with Added Horses. Yes, the stars of E4's Glue will be here. And there'll be music from the incredible Eyre. Yes. But first, wave your hands in the air like you just don't care for the crew cutting catsuit in sweet talking bang banging star who's burning up the charts. It's Jessie J!
These posh snacks.
I know.
Lovely. How are you?
Yeah, great. Yeah, and how are you feeling? Because I followed you on Twitter. Didn't you have the shits when you were in Hong Kong? No, you were in.
So basically, I was going to Hong Kong and I woke up and my whole family were over and I was like, right, I'm going to make a roast. It's my first day off in ages and my only day off in ages. I was so ill. It's the illest I've ever been in my... Not my life, that's you know when people say that, you're like, clearly it's a lie. But I was so ill. But you know what it was? It was the fact that I had to get on a 12-hour flight.
Oh, no.
Basically, with my bowels in absolute
horror.
Oh. So I walked on and I was like, hello, everyone. You know, it was the worst thing ever.
And then they give you one sick bag, don't they? So
Yeah. No, it was pretty bad, but it was fine. We got over it. I'm good now.
Yeah.
Got my appetite back.
Oh, good. With all this jet setting you're doing,
Yes.
can we clear something up? You're not dumping us for America, are you? Because that's what I heard.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Straight
it's
to
in
the
Daily
point.
Mirror.
I've only been to LA for 2 weeks. People need to get a grip.
Oh, I see.
I've basically had a holiday.
Yeah.
But no, I still live in London. But no, I'm signed in the US. I never got signed in the UK. No. So it's good to travel, and having the chance to break America happens to very few artists. So for me right now, it's going really well, and I'm not gonna miss the opportunity. And I want to represent the UK. I don't think I could ever turn LA with this accent.
No.
If I ever come back, I'm like, hey everybody, I'm Jessie J. I've been in LA for 3 weeks. It's going great. You have the right to slap me in the street. There you go. You can quote me on that.
Headline, slap me,
Yeah.
Jessie J. We've got to talk about your new album, Sweet Talker.
Yes.
Now, listen, I love the cover, don't you? You look like you've just dropped your iPhone down the bog. You admitted, this is the thing, you admitted that you had your cellulite airbrushed off.
Yeah, I did. I got sent it, and they actually made my legs look like sticks. They'd taken all my weight off, and I was like, have you seen me? I need all the weight I can have. Can you give it back? And I basically kept it. I don't know, like, anyone got time for that? Yeah. So, so no, I didn't have any of my, like, because I've got quite a bony chest here.
Yeah.
But my mum and my sisters have got it as well. And everyone's like, she's Sophie, and I'm like, no, I've just got no tits and a bony chest. So yeah, no, I made sure they put the meat back on my legs.
I can't wait for the headlines tomorrow. Jessie J, slap me, I got no tits.
I was in the leg queue.
You have got amazing legs.
I am.
Now, listen, it's pretty raunchy, like we're burning up and bang, bang.
Yeah.
Why are you so horny at the moment?
Because I'm sitting near you, Alan.
Well, hello.
Hello, sequins. You know what?
Your chat-up line, sequins.
See me at Time and Envy in Essex at a phone party. I don't think I'm horny.
No.
Well, everyone's always a bit horny, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just
all the time, everyone.
Just watch out for iCloud.
Oh, you haven't had anything act, have you?
You know what's funny? I got asked on my opinion. I didn't even want to talk about this, but hey.
No.
Someone was like, what do you think about it? And I was like, well, I've been in a lot of long-distance relationships. Because when you travel and you're busy, and as a woman, you need to throw down some stuff to make sure you hold down your man.
Of course, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I do think it's awful. I think it's disgusting that, you know, people find pleasure in leaking stuff. But I do think at the same time, if you're famous and you're sending naked photos, I do think you kind of have to know that they may be put out there.
So, have you got anything on your iCloud thing that...
I don't want to say that, because the little shit that's at home going, fucker, I'm going to get her now.
So obviously that's a yes, then.
Well, she used to be Princeton.
Oh, yeah. And listen, Bang Bang, I think it's going to be #1 on Sunday.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. Now, I've heard things what Bang Bang's about.
Right.
Someone told...
I've heard things.
No, I have. And someone told me it was the noise that Nicki Minaj's arse makes when she's on a cross-trainer. I mean, what a... Back seat of my car. Now, listen, is that about dogging? Is it like... No.
No, you won't find me in the car park after the show. But no, it's a fun song.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a fun song.
Yeah, and when you meet someone that makes you feel like that...
You want to go bang bang?
You want to get in the back of the car and under your seatbelt.
Well, let's have a look at a clip from the video. This is Jessie J, Nicki Minaj and Ariana Grande in the brilliant Bang Bang.
I know you want it. Bang, bang, all over you. Yo, I said, bang, 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 bang. Wait a minute, let me take you down. Wait a minute till you
Wonderful. And it's nice to see a song with a dance routine.
Yeah.
Isn't it? And you invented it.
I did. I was in my tour bus and I was like, what do I love most about performing? I was like, I love it when the crowd can participate in something. So I was like, let me make up a dance that, like, even my dad could do. Like, or my nephew, who's 5. Like, that everyone can get involved in.
Yes. Is it when my nan's marrying a Maasai warrior toy boy? Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I just know the DJ is going to be playing that at the reception. Can you show me how it's done?
Yeah, only if the audience join in as well.
Oh, yes, that's fine, yeah. I just need something that's going to wow her. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, what are you
get
going to
people
have?
looking.
Come on, out your seats.
Right, so what's the first thing you do?
OK, so obviously the first bit is bang, bang, which is a rock, bang, bang. Ready? So 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang. And then as you come back, so it goes bang, bang, into the room. I know you want it. He loves it.
No, you won't.
And then it goes, wait a minute, let me take you there. Wait a minute till your drum roll.
Yeah.
Hey! And that's it.
Well, I'm ready to give it a go, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, so give it a go. I tell you what, you be you, yeah? And I'll be Nicki Minaj, OK?
OK.
Let's do this. Right, go, yeah.
OK. Back. I know you want it. Come on. There we go. Oh, yeah. Do it again.
Stop it.
See? It's inevitable, the Mack.
I've had a wardrobe malfunction. Sit down, I need to sit down.
OK, careful. Do you need to like deflate it? How does it deflate?
Oh, I don't know, poke it, jab it with an acrylic.
No, it's like, what is that?
Fucking thing won't go down. Well, good luck with Sweet Talker. And good luck with Bang Bang. And I'm sure it's going to be number one. Good luck with the album. Thank you, Jessie J. Lovely. Oh, thank you so much. Eyre, the stars of Glue, and the one and only Lionel Richie will be here later. First, though, my mornings wouldn't be the same without this man on the radio, a sausage, a couple of button mushrooms, and a great big dollop of sauce. Give it up for Nick Grimshaw! How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Really good?
Yeah?
Well, not really, I'm ill.
Oh, no.
It's not fair, is it? Anyway,
really
let me
not.
get you a drink.
What are we
I've got
drinking?
Caribbean twist, I've got Cinzano. Listen, because
Must
I
be a
am
bit
ill. Like
tropical.
I said, I'm ill, so I don't want to be, like, off the head, because I'm on, like, loads of, like, paracetamol.
Oh, this will cure you.
Codeine, that one that's addictive.
Oh, God, don't take that. Well, surely codeine and a Caribbean twist
Oh, woohoo!
will cure all.
Lionel Richie's going to come down the stairs on a unicorn. I was so Hey, Lionel, can I feed it? Anyway, I haven't seen you since your 30th birthday.
No.
What a great
Cheers.
party it was. It was great.
It was very, very fun, very good. It was a really fun party, and since then, my mum met you at my birthday party. I wasn't there for this great interaction, but I think my mum thinks that now you and her are best mates. So when I said I was doing this tonight, she's like, oh, send my love to Alan.
No, well, she needs to back...
How is Al? I'm like, Al?
No, she needs to back off.
Really? Was she a bit... yeah. Was she a bit full on?
Have you seen that film, Single White Female? She started wearing glasses, comedy teeth. No, do you know what? Because you read in the papers and everyone made out it was this big showbiz. And there was a lot of showbiz stuff there. But what I loved about it, all your family were there.
Oh, yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Was my mum embarrassing? I just know that she was desperate to speak to you because she loves you.
Yeah.
And she was like, but was it full on?
No, she was
Did she do
lovely.
a selfie?
Yeah, I think we had a selfie.
You had a selfie?
Yeah.
Wow, OK.
It's a bit like that bit in Jaws. She saw me and then she was like, yeah. And then they get over the leg and I went, get off, this is Grimshaw. No, but she was lovely. She was lovely. She was nice.
Yeah, she's good.
On the subject of parties, look at this.
Yes.
The Nick's tape. Wow. And this is like having a party, isn't it?
Yeah.
But no, we're having a gangbang.
No, that did not make my album.
I love that one.
That's the album. Do you know what? A funny thing about that picture is I kind of hate having my picture taken. And we took loads all day on a photo shoot, like all day. I was like, surely we've got it. They took 7,000 pictures. And I actually like 4 of them.
Because I do like photo shoots all the time. And then, no, not like swimsuits and like...
He's always modelling.
No, but you know, and then you are there for ages, and they always use this one. I feel like just turning up, going there, going, take it. And then that's it.
See ya. It's done.
I got moody one. No, but I love this. And where's that one? Oh, mystical, shake your ass. Do you like that one?
Oh, yeah.
What other ones? That Tina Moore never got... Oh, that's old school.
Yeah,
though.
old school.
I love that
there's
one.
old stuff, there's new stuff.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Calvin Harris.
Calvin Harris, Disclosure, TLC,
Yeah.
loads of stuff.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang.
Gravel Pit.
Yeah.
Great, yeah. I mean, as you know, you're friends with loads of famous people. Do you get them ringing up, to like Liliana ring up and say, hey, stick that John Lewis one on?
I hate that John Lewis one.
Oh, I'm not that keen.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I hate that, Lily Allen. But she knows I hate it. I always say I hate it on the radio.
Right, yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
I like the original.
Yeah.
It's just her rendition that really grinds my gears. I love Lily.
Yeah.
I love Keane. I don't like Lily doing Keane.
No.
I don't know why.
That's fair enough.
I don't know why. Yeah, she's not on it, which is maybe awkward. Because I did pick... It's like all my favourite songs to party to, or, you know...
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, she didn't make it.
Shit happens. Go, There is one thing, though, that's missing. An erection section.
Oh, really?
No, you know what I mean. You've got to have a party. I mean, who do you listen to when you really need to get the on and fast?
Lionel.
Of course.
Lionel Richie. I'm very aroused knowing that he's near me right now.
I know, yeah.
As is, I think, the audience.
But, I mean, you never play Lionel on your show, do you?
No.
Why don't you play Dancing on the Ceiling? That's everyone up, isn't it? I mean, you're ageism, though. Are you being ageist?
I'm not being ageist. If you want me to play some Lionel Richie on the radio next week, I will.
And also, congratulations.
Yeah.
Second anniversary, you've taken over at Radio 1.
2 years. Yeah.
Now, you must be chuffed.
And again, 2 years, which has gone really quick. I keep thinking, oh, I'll do it good this week. But it's been on 2 years now. Starts next week. But no, it's really good. It's something that the more you do, the more you love. And people are always like, is it not horrible waking up at 5? Is it not really horrible? But it's really great. It's sort of, I'm used to it now. I love it.
And Chris Moore's, who was before you did it for 8 years.
Yes.
Do you have a plan to do it 8 years, or have you got, like, a deadline, or when you...
No, I don't have a deadline, but I mean, 8 years is a long time to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? But I don't know, I'm just going to do it as long as it's fun.
And you've been quite open about what you want to do. You said that you wanted to take my job, which I found really hurtful.
Did I really?
Yes, you did.
Oh.
I'd like to do... This is what you... Well, I was just pleased you said proper chat show. I mean, that's made me... I'm like, really? Oh, my God.
Yeah, a proper chat show.
Oh.
Sometimes when I'm doing interviews, I always think, how would, like, Alan Carr do this?
Oh.
Or, like, how would Graham Norton do it?
Don't mention that man's name in this. Oh, that's really sweet. And you and Rita Ora, you're both co-hosting the Teen Awards.
Yes.
Now, is it true you're going to be doing the Brits?
Now, we did the Teen Awards last year, me and Rita. So they've asked us to do it again this year.
Yeah.
And we're going to do that on the 19th of October. Teen Awards is going to be happening. It's the 5th year. And then, I read something in the paper saying that we're going to do the Brit Awards. But we're not.
No.
That's just made up.
No, okay.
Unless we smash these Teen Awards.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Which we will.
Hello.
And then we'll have this show.
Yeah,
the
then
Brits.
you take over, it'll be Grimmy Man, it'll be like, just selling big issues, just walking the streets. But you also said you wanted to take over Dermot's job at X Factor.
Now, this was a thing when I...
Is no one safe? Is no one safe?
No, because I was doing like interviews to promote the album, and then people were saying like, "What would you like to do? Would you present the X Factor?" And I was like, "Yes."
Yeah,
I'd
of
love
course
to do
I'd
that.
like to host the X Factor.
It's great. I watch it every Saturday. Yeah, great. Now the headline's like, Nick Grimshaw wants Dermot's job.
That's not fair, is
Dermot lives on the next street to me. I'm
oh my God.
terrified.
And you always like with those headlocks. Come here, you.
I know.
Well, listen, it's always lovely when you're on there. Good luck with the next tape. It is brilliant. It is brilliant.
Yeah, it's really good.
Give it up for Nick Grimshaw, everyone. The stars of E4's Glue and Ella Eyre will be dropping by later. First, though, it's time for the man you've been waiting for all night long. It's the one, the only, Lionel Richie!
100 million records sold! 3,000 hairs in his moustache! 250 million babies conceived to his music. One hairstyle. Lionel Richie.
Put your hands together for the amazing Lionel Richie!
What was the...
Oh,
what was...
Oh, I love
What was all of that?
That was a lot of love for Lionel. Now, you don't drink normally before a show, do you?
Not before a show, but,
but yeah,
during a show. During a show could be looking at... Right, could work out, yes.
Listen, we could get hammered, couldn't we?
Well, what do you have?
Hello, look what we've got.
You've got some...
Yeah, I mean, there's a limoncello. Do you like that? That's exotic.
No.
No, Caribbean twist.
No.
What's wrong?
Yeah,
I got all this in especially.
No. You have to be very careful. See, I tried tequila years ago, and they told me I have a dance that I do. It's called Wild African Butt Dance. No. They told me they never want to see that ever again.
My God.
So I stay away from tequila.
Tequila.
Tequila is gone. I'm now just a white wine lover.
Oh.
Do you have any white wine?
Yeah, I've got some blue now.
Well,
Do you like
there
blue
we
now?
are. There we are.
This is
Here,
so...
let me
Do you know Cristal?
Across Cristal.
Yeah, well, this is just like Cristal. You are going to love this.
Very good. Well, stop pouring, for God's sake. I mean, what the heck?
Oh, don't worry, love. Look at that.
Well,
we got
cheers to you. There
Cheers,
we
my
are.
love. Cheers. Yes. Wow. Yeah. And you thought tequila was bad.
Yeah.
Now, I've been asking everyone what's the favourite Lionel Richie song. And of course, all in the office. What's yours? What's your favourite one?
Well, for the Commodore side, it would probably be either 3 Times a Lady or Easy Like Sunday Morning.
Oh, yeah.
And on the solo side, it would probably be All Night Long Hello.
Yes. No one can resist a Lionel Richie song, though, can they?
I hope so. I do hope so.
No, they can't. You're like catnip. I see all the female members of my family, when I heard Lionel Richie, like, quick, in a minibus. I mean, what do you reckon your secret is? Come on.
Well...
To writing great songs.
Simplicity. I think that the key, for me, is that I write songs and say things that people say every day. Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Yeah.
I love you, truly. Easy. You know what I mean? They're still. Very simple.
Because the thing is, you know, you know, you get to, like, with the Lady Gagas and the Madonnas, it's all about reinventing yourself and everything like this. But you've stayed the same, but it works.
Oh,
and
I've
you're still
changed. Oh, I've changed quite a bit.
No, you
oh,
look
my
just
God.
the bloody same, don't you? You do. No. I mean, I love that thing. You know, you always had you, didn't you?
No, right.
Yeah,
this was the whole look here.
Because there was a rumour that you were like a part-time vet. That's what I heard. That you're on call.
I'm certainly happy that rumor did not get to me. I would have been paranoid forever.
Now, listen, speaking of fashion and everything,
Uh-oh.
I can't... No,
Okay,
I can't... This is an amazing story. You were, was you like a personal shopper for, like, Nelson Mandela? Did you get his clothes?
Oh, that's a great story.
I know, yeah. I do, Mary. I don't just cobble this shit together.
No, well, it was a... You've done your homework, but that's very good.
Well,
a lot of people don't know this. Well, when Mandela Madiba was released from jail, he was coming to America, and a group of us, Quincy Jones and a few other people, we all got together and we had different assignments. Some people were responsible for his transportation. Some people were responsible for his housing. And so my job was to make sure he was dressed, and dressed well. So Nelson and Winnie had my credit card and ran through the stores, and we went shopping.
Oh, what a lovely story.
Oh, it's a great story.
Because he was such a fan of your music.
Well, I must tell you, the first time I met him, I was brought to tears immediately because there's everyone there. And he came across the room and he said, young man, I want to thank you for your music, because listening to your lyrics got me through many years of being in prison.
Oh, and that lovely.
And I remember just actually falling apart and crying on. He's holding me.
Yeah. Oh,
and I'm crying on his. It was
that's
very touching.
amazing.
Yeah, that was one of the high moments.
Well,
I've never talked about that. That's very good. You've done your homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've been hacking into your
done.
phone. I didn't really want to say anything. Nelson Mandela, write this down. Now, on Twitter, you've been saying you've got some big news. Well, I was hoping you were pregnant, but...
That would be big news.
Yeah. Yes. But you're actually going on tour.
We are going on tour.
Wow.
We're going to do this again.
Oh, my God, you're everywhere.
We're going to do this again, and this time, it's going to be all the hits all night long.
Oh, good.
You
Yes,
understand me?
yes.
Because every time I would tour before, I'm always selling a new song from a new album.
Yeah.
And I thought, wait a minute. I leave every time a show happens. Lionel, I can't believe you left out that song.
Yeah.
Right? Enough of that. This is going to be 2.5 hours of all the hits. All.
Now, is there going to be any bits where you get people on stage? Because you know what the British women are like, you know. They've got a reputation for getting drunk and leery. They'll either grab your private parts or your wallet.
You understand. Well, I have to tell you all. Now, let me tell you, this is a true story. One night I was singing, and I'll actually tell you, I was in Manchester or Birmingham, I think it was, and hang on to your seat. And right in the middle of the show, I'm singing 3 times a day, and something hits me. Wow, it's a knicker. And then boom, another one, and boom, another one. I said, oh my God, I am really killing this song. But I couldn't see, so I put my hand like this so I could see who was throwing this. The women, I knew they were all around somewhere. There was one lady with a bag. A brand new underwear, and she was taking it out of the package and throwing them on stage. And I kept thinking, oh, this is the most embarrassing thing that's ever... I mean, you could at least have 5 or 6.
Yeah.
There was one with brand new knickers.
Yeah. Oh.
That's disgusting.
Apart from the UK, where else are you going on this tour?
We're going Scotland, Ireland, you name it, Holland, Denmark, Italy, France, Germany.
Because I I couldn't believe, well, I could, but you are so big in the Middle East, aren't you?
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And the story that I tell, this was the one that got me. When they went to Baghdad, all the shops played all night long to let the troops know that they were friendly and they welcomed them into the city. They played all night long in all the shops. Now, that's one half, and that should be enough of the story, except here's the other half of the story. I now met the commanders of the units coming in to Baghdad, and they said, the troops came to them and said, we want to let them know that we're also friendly and we're here to celebrate the victory of them being free and stuff. And they played dancing on the ceiling on the Humvees, driving in to all night long. Is that surreal?
That is so...
That's crazy. Now
I mean, that's the thing. You are the go-to person. I mean, there was a woman in the paper, I'm not making this up, but she'd got herself a third breast. Have you heard about this?
She got a what?
A third breast. The headline was 3 times a lady. That is not a lie. And I'm not kidding, and I'm not lying about this, yeah? I went to a kebab shop, yeah? You won't... No, I don't know, this is genuine. The kebab shop's name was Halal. Is it meat you're looking for?
No. That is true.
True. Did you know that is true?
No, I did.
Now, we got to talk about Hello. Well, the video was a classic, but I only found out the other day that girl isn't really blind, is
No.
she?
No. You just found out the other day?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Where?
Yeah.
She cut me up on the motorway.
No.
I was like, you liar!
No, her name is Laura Carrington.
Yeah.
And she was a brilliant actress to the point where everyone thought she was blind.
Yeah.
And she gave a tremendous performance, but it was just one of those tough things where she had to look away when you were supposed to be paying attention if you had eyes, where she's looking like this.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not about the eyes, it's about the feel. Mm.
Now, who was the person that did that, Ed? Because I don't think... I don't think it looks nothing like... I'm not being horrible.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I don't like it.
No. I only got an E in art at GCSE level, yeah, but I think I could do better than that.
You can do better.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to take a break in a second, but I bet you in the time it takes to come back for part 4, I bet I could make a better Ed than that.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Can we bring... Wow. Yeah. And do you know what? I'll even do it with my eyes closed. I will.
No.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, you're really going to do it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Seriously, I can do it.
I'm so worried.
Can I just feel the consistency of your face?
Yes, go right ahead.
Lovely, very nice. Okay. Yeah. Right, yeah.
Okay.
What? Where's everyone gone?
Oh,
never could have known!
That way over here.
I was looking bloody
That way, yes. I was going to tell you, they're that way.
No, now you tell me. I'm bloody stupid.
Come around. Come around. Be careful now.
Right.
And
look who's still here.
There you go.
Lionel bloody Richie. Right. Now, during the break, I know I had a go at making a Lionel Richie clay head.
Yes.
Like the one in the Hello video, right?
Yes.
Shall we see how I got on?
Yes.
There's the original there.
Yes,
and this is what I've done. Lionel, please, come back. Listen, I couldn't see. Me eyes. Look. Oh, no.
It's okay. You were blind.
That's right. I couldn't see. I let my fingers do the talking.
You couldn't see a thing.
No.
Yes, it's unique.
Thank you.
Yes, and I will cherish it always.
Oh, that is so sweet.
I will get to take it with me, right?
Yeah.
Good.
If I find it in a skip, I'll be well pissed off. Should I cover it up? Or
No. Just I want to just show them. Just put it dead on so you can see the full impact of this. Well, there goes my career. My God.
No, should I put up?
Yes,
it's freaking me out, to be honest.
It's
Now, bunch up, Lionel, because I've still got some more guests to chat to. Will you give it up for the stars of E4's Glue? It's Jordan Stevens, Jessie Cave, Billy Howell, and Charlotte Spencer! Oh, and it's lovely. Look, do you know what? You are so romantic and sexually charged. She wasn't pregnant until she sat down next to you. My God, there's effect on everyone.
There's a serious problem here.
I know.
Oh, that's... How far are you along here?
Like, I could have it right now, probably.
Don't even joke.
No. Show her that head and she'll have it right now.
Let's try and induce it. What is that? Now, do you recognise Jessie? Because she was in the Harry Potter film.
Ah, that's...
And Charlotte was in Les Mis with Russell Crowe, weren't you, Charlotte?
Yeah.
What? Who was it you played again?
I played whore number 3.
This is a tough group here, baby.
Yeah.
Wow.
It sounds like an automated brothel in whore number 3. Yeah. Now, we've got to talk about Glue, yeah?
Yeah, that would be wicked.
Well, yeah. And I am hooked. I mean, listen, this show, you got to watch it. It starts out like Train Spotting, yeah? And then meets Country File, doesn't it? It's it's like Skins meets Murder, She Wrote, and it's like a whodunit. And it's in the
Murder,
country.
She Wrote. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a whodunit, yeah. It's,
I mean, do you know who the murderer is?
Yeah.
Lionel.
I done it.
Billy, the show is quite racy, isn't it? We saw your oojar.
You did.
Full frontal, love.
Reveal the oojar.
Oojar. We can't say dick at this time. Yeah, I mean, I can make it out of clay, but I can't. Was that all you, or did you use a prosthetic? No, I'm asking.
We went through a number of stages, bearing in mind, at the time, the first time we shot it, because we actually shot that sequence twice, the first time we did it, it was -2 degrees.
Oh, look at all the excuses going on there.
That's not the version you saw. Yeah, it was -2 degrees, and I was actually wearing a... Can I say cock sock?
No, you can't.
No, OK. I was wearing a pair of tights. The end of a pair of tights rolled up over my package.
Yeah. So really, so you had to put like stuff on?
Yeah. But then we just did away with it because I'm running. It sort of fell off. So yeah, so we ended up just going without.
What is he talking about?
The thing I was covering myself with.
And your nude scene caused a Twitter meltdown.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
It did. It's all in the papers and stuff. Someone felt violated when they saw your oojar.
I feel fine. To be honest, I wasn't meaning to violate anyone. I
I watched it and it's like it's very small amount of time that you see my penis on screen. Yeah.
I mean, Charlotte, you were acting there near it. Did you feel violated?
Yes.
You felt violated. but genuinely, it wasn't a very long amount of time, and it's just it's just the willy, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you've been in this business we called show for like 40 years.
Yes.
What advice would you give to these young'uns?
Get out of the business as soon as you possibly can. No, I'm sorry. No, actually, they're doing exactly what they love, and that's the key to the whole thing. I mean, honestly, if you had just said the Commodores could have just paid the rent, made sure we had food and we could have some great clothes and have some great fun, this would have been done for free. But now, it's now a job. It's now a complete business. But now you love what you do. I mean, I have actor friends that they go from one movie to the next Broadway musical to the next play, and they love it. So what you do is, they make it look easy, but it's very, very, very difficult.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it yet, but
No, it is good. It is good. I mean, Lionel, you've duetted with Bab Streisand. You've appeared at the Palladium.
Yes.
And you've been on Chatty Man. There mustn't be much left on your bucket list, surely.
There's really nothing left?
No.
No.
Do you know what I think you should do? Don't you think he should headline Glastonbury? That would be amazing.
You know, I've heard about this 1,001 times and never been. So I really would love to play that.
If you love Portaloos, you will love...
That'd be great.
I'm going to start a campaign to get you to Glastonbury. I'm going to do it.
Great. I love that.
Yes.
All right. Great.
I got #pissflaps trending worldwide on Twitter last weekend. It really was a career high. So we just need to hashtag... What about #Lionel Glasto?
Lionel Glasto.
Yeah, Glasto, that's what they call it. Glasto. Yeah, because I want to see you there. I think that's a good idea, don't you? Well, good luck with the rest of Glue. And good luck with your tour.
Thank you
as if
very
you'll
much.
need it, but I'm definitely coming next year.
And I want to see you there.
I will.
I want to see you there.
Yeah, we're coming. We're going to go there, yeah?
Great.
Thank you. That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to the stars of Blue, Jessie J, Nick Grimshaw, and of course, Lionel Richie. But now, performing Comeback, it's the amazing Eyre.
Sleeping around, he says it's nothing with a lipstick on his mouth. And you might think he doesn't care that much at all, but they always come, they always come. Oh, when he returns, he puts you in a situation, but it's too late to have that kind of conversation. It's not your job to show this boy some education, no. Now when you're funny, how we never seem to work it out. We've all been played, we all get hurt. Just take that pain and let that mama burn. And you know that in time you will find that they always come back, and they always come back. They're all the same, they never learn. So think that grave and let that mama burn. And you know that in time you will find that they always come back, and they always come back. Dry your eyes, Mr. Wise Guy. You take a picture, it's the last that you will see. Let's see how far this guy gets walking on his own, and they always come, yeah, they always come. Oh, when he returns, he puts you in a situation, but it's too late to have that kind of conversation. It's not your job to show this boy some education, no. Now ain't it funny how we never seem to work it out? We've all been played, we all get hurt. Just take the pain and let that mama burn. And you know that in time you will find that they always come back, yeah, they always come back. They're all the same, they never learn. So take that grave and let that mama burn. that pain and let that mother burn. And you know that in time